when there's that urge to come up with an excuse or like embellish, the reason why like I didn't do something, such as like with in particular where I'm like, oh, I need to come up with some sort of excuse, like I was kidding about like, well, the reason I didn't call is because my grandma died. It's like, well, that's totally dishonest. Like your grandma's been dead for like 20 years, Dave. Like that you can't, that's just that's a blatant lie. And the reason I want to do that, of course, is that I want to protect my ego. Like, oh, don't make me feel bad. I don't want to admit that I'm wrong or that I did something, incorrect. So anyway, but every time, and this is just training. It's interesting that I have to have training to do this. My base nature is to try to protect my ego, and like fib. And when I didn't do that, the outcome with was really good, because it's like, well, I didn't call just because I quite frankly I forgot. I would like to come up with some sort of excuse, but I don't have an excuse. And then his response is like, oh yeah, that happens. Most people are pretty understanding. I think that if we can remember to do that sort of stuff, that it actually humanizes our interaction with people, admit our wrongs, admit our faults, like, whoops, yeah, I totally messed that up. But I was meeting with last night when we were going through the house. I flat just told him, I was like, I have forgotten to do a couple of the things that you wanted me to do. It isn't that I don't think that they're important. It's that I just have so much stuff. It's like I get caught up like doing all this stuff, and I will get it done. That I will get it done. I'm just scrambling. They reacted with grace and kindness. And they were like, well, hey, yeah, that happens. Like they told me they were like three demerits, in a joking way. It's like, well, thank you. It's another lesson that like honesty is the way to go. Usually better at night. It gives other people, I really think that it gives them an opportunity to practice grace, which makes them feel good, because I know that when I practice grace, it's like, because especially in our society now, that people don't want to do that. I mean, it's like if you make a mistake, there are tons of people out there that just want to eat you alive. Oh, can't believe you made a mistake. Oh, and it's just because they're still under the impression that they can control and manage their lives regardless of the input or behavior of other people. And the fact is that isn't true. So we need each other. We need each other. Since that is in fact the case, then it's like, well, instead of being like unforgiving and vile to one another, maybe we could just act with grace and kindness and forgiveness. Like human beings. We do human being stuff. That's the approach that I desire to take.